Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Silvana and in today's video we will do a dynamic practice designed to boost your energy levels, burn calories and to detoxify your body. This powerful flow with mindful breath work will revitalize your body, mind and spirit. So whenever you're ready, roll out your mat and let's get started. Let's start today's class in a child pose. Come towards the end of your mat. Take your knees as wide as the mat with your feet together and let your hips sink back to the heels, reaching the arms out in front of you and gently rest the forehead on your mat. Close your eyes and just take a moment to connect with your breath. Breathing deeply in through the nose. And exhale slowly out. Let the hips sink back to the heels. Feel the spine long, relaxing the chest further down to the mat. Gently press your palms into the mat to create a bit more length. Inhale and exhale out. Let go of any distractions around you. And just completely arrive in the present, within your body and with yourself. Taking one more deep breath here. And then slowly walk your hands over to the left side of your mat and stack your right hand on top of the left. Resting the chest on your left thigh and rest the forehead on the floor in front of your left knee. Breathe into your right side body. Keep on pressing the hips back towards the heels. Relax the right shoulder a bit further down to the mat. Inhale and exhale out. Walk the hands back to center and then over to your right side. Stack the left hand on top of the right. Forehead relaxed in front of your right knee and make sure the hips are pressing back towards the heels. Breathing deeply into your left side body. Try to release your left shoulder a bit further down. Inhale and exhale out. Slowly coming back to center again, child pose. Taking a couple more breaths here. And then slowly release, lifting the head and the hips coming into tabletop position. Knees as wide as your hips. Hands are underneath the shoulders and we start here with our cat and cow. Inhale as we arch through the back, gaze up to the ceiling, draw the shoulders back. And then exhale, hunch, tucking the tailbone under, belly in, chin to chest, gaze to the navel. Inhale again as you drop the belly, arching through the back, gaze up. Exhale as you round through the spine, feel the stretch in your upper back. Keep on going, 2 more breaths here, moving at your own pace. You can close your eyes and connect the movement with your breath. Feel the movement of your spine. After your next exhale, coming back to neutral again into your tabletop position, breathing normally. Let's tuck the toes under from here. And we are going to sit back on the heels, finding a plantar stretch. Lifting the upper body upright, spine is long. Feel the stretch in your toes. Reach your arms up over the head and rotate out the wrists, warming up the wrists a little bit. Lengthening through the side body, reaching the hands up high. One more breath here. Then release Release the arms back by your side. Interlock your fingers behind the back. Open the chest. Let the head drop back. Draw the shoulder blades together. Feel the collarbones opening. One more big breath here. And release again. Bringing the hands back down onto the mat. Find tabletop again. Hips in line with the knees. And flatten the toes behind you. Thread the needle. Inhale, right arm lifts up to the ceiling. Twist, gaze up. Exhale, thread the right arm underneath your left, bringing the side of the shoulder and the side of your head down. Walk your left fingertips to the front of the mat. Create length in your left side body. Relaxing the right shoulder a bit further down. Feel the stretch in your outer shoulder. Create length through the left side body. Maybe walk your left fingertips a bit further to the right corner of your mat. Slowly bring the left hand back next to the head. Press through the left arm. Reach your right arm forward and we find balancing table, taking the left leg back, creating a nice long line from the right fingertips to the left toes. Keep the gaze down, neck long. Draw the belly button inwards. Make sure to keep the hips square. Either stay here or we can find a quad stretch. So you can bend the left knee, reach back with your right hand, get hold of the outer arch of the left foot and kick into your hand. Lifting the left foot up higher. Press the right shoulder forward. Square the chest to the front of your mat and keep the gaze towards the front of your mat. Keep on kicking. Inhale. Exhale, release your right hand down and extend the left leg out to the side so your left heel comes in line with your right knee. Take the hands out in front. Inhale. Exhale, pull your hips further back and relax the head. Feel the stretch in your left groin. Stay here for a few deep breaths. Try to square the chest as much as possible, head relaxed. Reach through the fingertips and keep on pulling the hips back. Inhale and exhale out. Release, lift the head, hands are coming back underneath your shoulders and the left knee onto the mat, tabletop. Let's take it to the other side. Thread the needle. Inhale, left arm lifts up to the ceiling. Twist and gaze up. Exhale, thread your left arm underneath your right. Bring the side of the shoulder and head down to the mat. Reach your right arm out in front. Maybe walk your right hand to the left corner of your mat and breathe into your right side body. Relaxing the shoulder down. Make sure your hips are still lifted in line with your knees. Inhale and exhale out. Stay here for a few more deep breaths. Notice the rotation in your lower back. Release the weight down onto your left shoulder. Create length through the side body. Feel the stretch in your outer left shoulder. Releasing it again, bringing the right hand next to the head, and we find our balancing table. Right hand comes underneath the shoulder, reach your left arm out in front and extend the right leg back behind you. Create that nice long line from your left fingertips to your right toes. Engage the core, draw the belly button inwards and keep the chest and hips square to the mat. Either stay here or bend the right knee, reach back with your left hand and kick into your hand. Press your left shoulder forward, keep the gaze to the front of your mat. Feel the stretch through the left shoulder and in your right thigh. Keep on kicking into the hand, find a backward bend. Keep on lifting. One more breath here. And then release, bringing the left hand back down onto the mat and take your right leg out to your side. Bring the right heel in line with your left knee. The toes are pointing forward. Extending both arms out in front and then pull the hips further back towards your left heel, relaxing the head down. Create length through the spine. Reach through the fingertips. Feel the stretch in your right groin. Keep on breathing deeply in and out through the nose. Square the chest. Pull the hips a little bit further back. Let's take one more deep breath here. And then slowly release, bringing the hands underneath the shoulders, hips in line with your knees and both knees on the mat. Tuck your tailbone under and engage the core. Press through the hands like you did in your cat stretch, tucking both toes and lift the knees a few centimeters off of the mat. The knees are hovering over the mat. Keep the core tight. Gaze down to the mat. Hold for another 5, 4. Keep on breathing. 2, 1. Lift up and back and find downward facing dog. Relaxing the head, maybe walk it out a little bit, bending one knee at a time as if you're walking on the spot, pedaling the heels a little bit further down. Feel the stretch in the back of your legs. Eventually find that full downward dog. Push the mat away with your hands. Feel your tailbone pointing up high. Soften the ankles and let the heels sink further down towards the mat. One more breath. And then lift the head, lower the hips and find a plank pose, bringing the shoulders over the wrists. Engage the core and find a side plank. Dropping the heels over to your right side, lifting the left arm up, gaze up, inhale. Exhale, find plank pose again, shoulders over wrists. To the other side, drop the heels to the left, right arm lifts. Gaze up, stacking the hips on top of each other. Inhale. Exhale, back to plank pose, both hands on the mat. Drop the knees to the mat, Ageling's pose, arch through the back, bringing the chest and chin down. Inhale, baby cobra, release the hips, lift the chin and the chest up to the point where you want to press through the hands, and then lift your palms off of the mat. Squeeze the buttocks, feel the work in your lower back, and press the top of the toes down. Now reach your arms back, interlock the fingers behind the back, press your palms together, lift the chest up higher. Keep on squeezing the buttocks. Take one more deep inhale. And exhale, release. Hands onto the mat next to the chest, forehead on the mat. Inhale. Exhale, tuck the toes, bend the knees, lifting the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Take a moment, center yourself, long spine. Shift the weight to your right foot, left leg lifts up, 3-legged dog. Create length, driving the heel up high while keeping the hips square. Inhale, create a bit more length, press the palms into the mat. Exhale, bend the left knee, pull the knee forward towards the chest, round through the spine, shoulders over wrists. And then step the left foot in between your hands, low lunge. Inhale, reach your arms up towards the ceiling. And exhale, push the hips a little bit further forward and down. Make sure your left knee is in line with your left ankle. The shoulders are over the hips. Release the arms, interlock the fingers behind the back, open the chest, draw the shoulder blades together. Lean back from the upper back while still pushing the hips forward. Inhale. And then exhale, release, bringing the hands back down onto the mat. Tuck your back toes, lift the back knee, cross-legged forward fold. Right foot comes next to the left. bringing the small toes together, fold over the legs. Keeping the left knee a little bit bent, but try to keep your right leg as long as possible. And then push the hips over to your right side and walk your fingertips towards the left side of the mat. Maybe reaching a little bit further away with your right hand to open up the right side body. And release. Coming back to center, fold over the legs. Take one more breath here. And then uncross the legs. Bring the feet next to each other. Chair pose. Bend the knees. Inhale, reach your arms up towards the ceiling. And exhale, sinking the hips down low. Create length. Inhale, reach the fingertips up high. Exhale, press the thighs together, sink the hips a little bit lower. Draw the belly button inwards, engage the core. Take one more deep breath here. And exhale, fold over the legs, extend the legs, relaxing the head. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. And then exhale, fold over your legs again, relax the head. Bend the knees, step your right leg back, high lunge. Find your balance, inhale, reach your arms up towards the ceiling. And exhale, kick the right heel further back, strong legs. Keep the weight equally balanced in both legs, one more breath. Warrior 2, spin the right toes out, open the hips, take the arms in line with your shoulders. Keep the gaze through the left fingertips, engage the core. Inhale, reach your left arm forward, exhale, lean back, peaceful warrior. Gaze up, breathe into the left side body. Inhale, reach up and bring your left elbow to your left knee, extended side angle. Reach the right arm over the head, create one nice long line from the right fingertips to the right heel. One more breath here. Inhale, back up and back to peaceful warrior. Inhale. Exhale, wheel both hands down. Lift your right heel, simple twist. Left arm lifts, gaze up to the ceiling. Rotate the chest, pull the left hip a little bit further back to deepen the twist. Inhale. Exhale, release your left hand back down. One-legged plank pose. Take your left leg back and keep the left leg lifted. Shoulders over the wrists, strong core. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chaturanga, shift the weight forward. Inhale. Exhale, bend the elbows. Release all the way down. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, lift the hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Relax the head. Take a moment, center yourself. Push the mat away with your hands, creating length through the spine. Shift the weight into your left foot, right leg lifts up behind you, three-legged dog. Pressing through the hands, again driving the heel up high, head relax. One more breath here. Inhale, bend your right knee, and then exhale, pull the knee forward to the chest, round through the spine. And then place the right foot in between your hands for your low lunge. Left knee on the mat, flatten the toes. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, let the hips sink forward and down. Create length in the side body, reaching the arms up high. Inhale. And then exhale, release the arms, interlock the fingers, open the chest as you inhale, draw the shoulders back, lean back from the upper back. Keep on pushing the hips forward. One more breath here. And then release. Bring the fingertips down, tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, cross-legged forward fold, left leg behind the right, small toes together, fold over your right thigh. Shift the weight into your toes, hips up high. Feel the stretch in the back of your left leg. Push the hips to your left side, walk the fingertips towards the right side of the mat. Reach a bit further through the left arm, breathing into your left side body. Head relaxed. One more inhale. Exhale, release again, walking the hands back to center, fold over the legs. And then uncross the legs, bringing the feet together. Chair pose, bend the knees, sink the hips low. Inhale, reach your arms up towards the ceiling. Exhale, bend the knees a little bit deeper, lowering the hips a bit more. Shift the weight back to the heels. Create length in the spine, engage the core, draw the belly button inwards. Press the knees together. Inhale. Exhale, fold over the legs, extend the legs, relax the head. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold forward over the legs. Bend the knees and step your left leg back. Find your high lunge. Inhale as you reach your arms up. Exhale, let the left heel come further back. Strong legs. Shoulders over the hips. One more inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Spin the left toes out. Drop the heel. Arms in line with the shoulders. Strong core. Keep the gaze through the fingertips. Relax the shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, lean back, peaceful warrior. Gaze up. Front knee stays bent. Inhale. Exhale, extended side angle. Left arm over the head. Create length. Rotate the chest a little bit more to the ceiling. One more breath here. Release the arm back to peaceful warrior. Inhale. Exhale, lean a bit further back. Wheel both hands down. Lift the left heel. Find your one-legged plank pose. Right leg comes back. Keep the right leg lifted. Core engaged. Shoulders over the wrists. Hold for another 3, 2, 1. Chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, lift up and back, downward facing dog. Take a moment here and just center yourself. Press the palms into the mat, create length in the spine. Head relaxed. Shift the weight to your right foot, lift the left leg, bend your left knee and open the hips. Stacking the left hip on top of the right, so your left knee points up towards the ceiling. Maybe gaze to your right hand, bend the right elbow and bring your right forearm down onto the mat. Shift the weight a bit forward, gaze to your right hand and then press through the right hand again, lifting yourself back up. Inhale. Exhale, pull the left knee towards your left tricep, engage the core. Inhale, back up, three-legged dog. Exhale, pull the left knee towards your right elbow and then extend the leg out, broken triangle. Inhale, reaching the arm up to the ceiling, pushing the hips up high. Exhale, release the right hand back down and flip around, wild thing. Take your left leg over the right, pushing the hips up high. Let your head drop back. Open the chest. Inhale. Exhale. Flip around again. Take your left leg forward. Low lunge. Right knee on the mat. Inhale. Lift the arms up to the ceiling. And exhale. Push the hips a little bit further forward. Release the arms. Inhale. Open up the chest. Interlock the fingers behind the back. Lean back from your upper back. And release, bringing the hands back down onto your mat. Walk the left foot towards the left edge of the mat to open up the hips. Gently press the knee a little bit outwards using the left hand and find your lizard's pose. Gaze to the front of the mat, letting the left knee fall outwards. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee and step the right leg now to the right edge of the mat. Malasana squat. Toes slightly turned outwards. Try to let the hips sink down low. Hands in front of the heart. Spine long, press the knees a bit further back. Inhale. Exhale, release your left hand down. Reach your right arm up and back. Find a twist. Gaze up towards your right hand and keep on pressing the knees back. Inhale. Exhale, back to center. Both hands in front of the heart. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold, extend the legs, fold over the legs and heel toe your feet hip width apart. Come into a more narrow squat now. Release the hips down, reach the arms out in front of you. Compressing the core. Take one more deep breath here. And fold over the legs again, extend the legs. Heel toe the feet together so the heels and big toes are touching. Chair pose. Lower the hips, inhale. Exhale, sitting a little bit further back into the chair. Core engaged. Press the knees and thighs together, reaching the arm up high. Inhale. And exhale, fold again. Extend the legs. Maybe get hold of your ankles or the back of the legs to pull yourself a bit further forward. Inhale, lift halfway up, flat back. Exhale, fold. Stepping the right leg back, high lunge. Inhale as you lift the arms. Exhale, kicking the right heel a bit further back. Open the hips, warrior two, spinning the right toes out, arms in line with the shoulders. Peaceful warrior, inhale, reach forward. Exhale, lean back, open the side body. Coming into extended side angle, left fingertips on the inside of the left foot. Right arm reaches up to the ceiling, gaze up. Rotate the chest. Let's find a bind. Wrap your right arm behind your back and with your left arm reach from underneath. Try to grab your fingers or hands. Gaze over the right shoulder. Strong legs. Keep on twisting. Keep the right arm behind the back. Release the bind. Peaceful warrior. Left arm lifts up and back. Inhale. Exhale, triangle, extend the front leg. Bring your left fingertips down to the mat or wrap middle and index finger around your big toes. Gaze over your right shoulder. Keep on wrapping the right arm around the back. Rotate the chest. Reversed triangle. Inhale as you lift the arm up and back, gaze up. And then exhale, bend your front knee, wheel both hands down. Lift your back heel. Simple twist, left arm lifts, gaze up towards your left hand. Maybe pull the left hip back a little more to deepen the twist. Side plank, lower your right heel, stack the feet on top of each other. Keep on pressing the hips up high, engage the side body. Maybe lifting the upper leg up. Engage the core. Keep on lifting. Inhale. Exhale, one-legged plank pose. Both hands down. Left leg stays up high. Inhale, shift the weight forward. And exhale, chaturanga. Bend the elbows. Inhale, upward facing dog. Press through the hands. And exhale, downward facing dog. Relax the head. Well done. Take a moment, center yourself, creating length in the spine. Soften the elbows, feel the chest opening up towards your thighs. Soften the heels, let the heels sink further down. Shift the weight into your left foot and lift the right leg up behind you. Bend your right knee and open the hip. The right knee is pointing up towards the ceiling. Let your foot fall a bit further to the left side. Maybe bend the left elbow, bring the left forearm down onto the mat. Your right elbow is boxing out a little bit. Head relaxed. Press through the hand again, extend both arms, three-legged dog. And then square the hips. Pull the right knee to your right tricep, engage the core. Inhale, extend the right leg back up behind you. Bend the right knee, take it across over to your left elbow and then extend the leg, broken triangle. Extending the left arm up to the ceiling, engage the side body, inhale. Exhale, release your left hand down and take the right leg over the left, flip it around, coming into wild thing. Let your right arm fall by your ear, pushing the hips up high, open the chest. One more inhale. Exhale, flip around, bring your right foot forward in between your hands and find your low lunge. Inhale as you reach your arms up and exhale, let the hips sink further forward and down. Inhale and exhale, release the arms, interlock the fingers behind the back, open the chest. Draw the shoulder blades together, leaning back from your upper back. Gaze up. One more inhale. Exhale, release your hands onto the mat. Walk your right foot towards the edge of the mat and gently press the knee a bit further out. Both hands on the mat, finding your lizard pose. Feel the hips opening up. Let the hips be heavy. Bring the sole of the right foot onto the mat, tuck the back toes, lift the back knee and find Malasana squat. Stepping the left foot to the left edge of the mat, lower the hips down, hands in front of your heart. Use your triceps to press the knees a little bit further apart. Let the outer arch of the feet sink down to the mat. Inhale. And exhale, right hand onto the mat. Inhale, lift your left arm and find your twist. Gaze up towards the left hand. Create length. One more inhale. Exhale, back to center, hands in front of the heart. Long spine. Inhale here. And then exhale, bring both hands onto the mat and fold over the legs, extend the legs. Bring your feet hip-width apart. Let the upper body fold over the legs and we find parallel squat. Bend both knees, sinking the hips low again. Reach the arms out in front for good balance. Feel the core work. Inhale. And exhale, stretch it out. Fold over your legs again. Heel to the feet all the way together now. Chair pose. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, sink your hips low, bringing the weight into the heels. Core engaged, press the thighs together. Feel the work in your inner thighs. Inhale. Exhale, fold, extend the legs, folding over the legs. Maybe getting hold of your ankles to stretch yourself a bit further forward. Inhale, lifting halfway up, create a flat back. Exhale, fold over the legs. Bend the knees, left leg back, high lunge. Inhale as you reach your arms up. Exhale, kicking the left heel a bit further back. Strong legs. Find your balance. One more breath. Open the hips, warrior two. Bringing the arms in line with the shoulders. Engage the core. Inhale, reach your right arm forward. Exhale, find peaceful warrior. Lean back, gaze up to the ceiling. Inhale, lifting back up. Exhale, extended side angle. Right hand on the inside and left arm lifts up to the ceiling. From here, let's find our bind. Wrapping the left arm around the back. Reach from underneath with your right hand and try to grab your hands off fingertips. Pull the left shoulder a bit further back, gaze up to the ceiling. Strong legs. Keep the left arm behind the back, lifting back up. Inhale, right arm lifts. Exhale, peaceful warrior. Gaze up. One more deep breath here. Triangle pose. Extend the front leg. Reach with your right fingertips, getting hold of your right big toe, or you can bring the fingertips onto the mat or onto your right ankle. Gaze over the left shoulder. Extend the right leg a little more, pull the heel towards you. Inhale, lifting back up. Exhale, reversed triangle. Inhale, lifting back up. Exhale, wheeling both hands down. Inhale, simple twist. Lift the left heel. Right arm lifts, gaze up to your right hand. Well done. Let's find that side plank. Drop the left heel. Stack the feet on top of each other. Engage the side body, pushing the hips up high. And maybe lift the top leg up. Strong legs. Squeeze the buttocks. One more inhale. Exhale, one-legged plank pose. Keep the right leg lifted, both hands on the mat. Strong core. Shift the weight forward. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, lift up and back. Downward facing dog. Well done. Take a moment, center yourself, connecting with your breath, relaxing the head. Keep the weight equally balanced in both hands and both feet. Push the mat away with your hands, open up the chest to the thighs and let the heels sink even further down to the mat. One more breath. And then gaze between the hands, walk the feet a bit further forward and fold over the legs. Forward fold. Feet together, inhale, chair pose, reaching the arms up. And exhale, sinking the hips a little bit further down. Engage the core, feel the upward pull in your hands and a downward pull with the hips. One more inhale. And exhale, fold, head relaxed. Let's find crow pose. Bring your feet a bit further apart. Place the hands onto the mat, fingers wide, engage the core. Knees on the triceps, lift the feet, head lifted, hold that balance. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release, folding over the legs, feet hip width apart. Back into that parallel squat, bend the knees, lower the hips, reach the arms out in front. Let's take one more inhale and exhale, fold, extend the legs, feet together to touch. Let's find a squat one more time, and this time we keep the feet together. Bend the knees deeply, lower the hips as far down as you can, reaching the arms out in front, compressing the thighs towards the core. And then slowly release the hips all the way down, finding boat pose. Keep the core engaged, the chest lifted, extend the legs, keep on pressing the thighs together. Half boat. Extend the legs, bring the lower back down onto the mat, keep the shoulders and head lifted, feel the fire in the core. Either stay here or maybe reach the arms over the head for an extra challenge. Keep on breathing, we are soon there. Shift the weight over to the left side. Bring the hips a bit further on top of each other, one more breath here. Back to center and to the other side. Shift over to the right. Working the obliques, one more breath. Back to center, into your half boat. Very last breath here. And then release everything down. Well done. Take a few deep breaths here. Close your eyes and just notice what is happening from within. And then bring the arms by your side and pull the knees towards the chest, keeping the head relaxed, rocking a little bit from side to side, massaging the spine. And then slowly coming to a stop again. Happy baby pose. Let the knees fall outwards. Wrapping the peace, middle and index fingers around your big toes. Pull the knees to the armpits and let your feet fall out wide. Pressing the lower back down and the shoulder blades down. Feel the spine flat on the mat and feel a nice release in your lower back. Inhale and exhale, release, bringing the feet back together, placing the feet down onto the mat, and then bringing the right ankle on your left knee, figure 4 stretch. Thread the right arm between the legs, interlock the fingers on your left shin bone or behind the left knee, and pull the knee a bit closer to the chest. Feel the stretch in your outer right hip. Close your eyes and just breathe deeply into the stretch, letting go of any blockage and any tension. Inhale and exhale out. Let's take one more deep breath here. And then slowly release, letting go of the legs. Stack the knees on top of each other and find eagle legs. Hooking your right toes under your left calf. Take both arms shoulder width away from your body. Inhale. And exhale, let both legs fall over to the left side for your spinal twist. Let gravity pull down the knees. Feel the hips coming on top of each other and gaze over your right shoulder towards your right hand. Close your eyes. Let the body surrender to the ground underneath you. Inhale and exhale out, letting go. Let's take one more breath here. And slowly release. Gaze up, lift the knees, and then lifting the legs back up. Uncross the legs, bringing both feet onto the mat. Let's change sides. Left ankle on your right knee, lift the right foot, thread the left arm between the legs. Getting hold of your right shin bone or the back of the knee and pull the knee towards the chest. Close your eyes, relax the shoulders down. Breathing deeply into the stretch in your outer left hip. Notice where your body is holding any blockage or tension. Breathe into it. And as you exhale, try to let it all go. Inhale and exhale. Let's take one more deep breath here. And then slowly release, letting go of the right leg. Stack the knees on top of each other. Keep the knees bent and find your eagle legs, hooking the right toes under your left calf. Both arms shoulder width away from your body. Let the legs fall over to the right side and gaze over your left shoulder. Close your eyes. Let the shoulder blades melt down. Feel the hips on top of each other and notice the rotation in your lower back. Inhale and exhale out. Let yourself be heavy. Surrender to the ground underneath you. Inhale and exhale out. Taking another deep breath here. And then slowly release. Gaze up to the ceiling, lifting the legs back up, both hips on the mat, and cross the legs, bringing the feet down onto the mat. Extend your right leg and then interlock your fingers behind your right calf muscle or the hamstring and pull the right leg towards you. Maybe flex the right foot, feel a deeper stretch in your calf. Keeping the shoulder blades down and keep the lower back on the mat. Inhale, create a little bit more length in the leg. And exhale, stretch it out a little bit more. Maybe give your calf muscle or your hamstring a little massage with your hands while you are there. Just see what feels good for you. If the hamstring is very tight, keep the knee bent. One more breath here, stretching the leg a little bit closer. And then slowly release again. Bend the right knee, release the hamstring, bring the knee towards the chest. One more breath. And then placing both feet onto the mat. Now extend the left leg, interlocking the fingers behind your hamstring or calf muscle, maybe flexing the left foot and stretch out the leg. Let your lower back be heavy here, so the lower back stays on the mat, and just keep on lifting the leg. Stretch it all out. Maybe give yourself a massage. Keep the knee a little bit bent if you feel tightness in the hamstring. Breathing deeply in and out. One more deep breath here, pulling the leg a little bit closer. And then slowly release. Bend the knee, bring the knee towards the chest. Interlock the fingers. One more breath, open the hip. And release both feet down onto the mat. Now extend both legs, bring your feet together, morning stretch. Interlock your fingers, palms up, reach the arms over the head and make yourself very long, arms up, toes down. Stretch, stretch, stretch and release. Very well done. From here, bring the arms back by your side and we find our final pose, Shavasana. So make yourself as comfortable as possible. Let your toes fall outwards. Take the arms a bit away from your body and palms face up towards the ceiling. Close your eyes. Return to your deep yoga breath. Breathing deeply in through the nose and exhale slowly out. Just let the effects of today's practice soak into your body. Inhale and exhale out. Let that feeling of peace and harmony overcome you. Starting from the crown of your head, all the way down to your toes. And with each breath, allow yourself to become more and more relaxed. Relaxing the head, top of the head, back of the head, relaxing the face and all facial muscles, relaxing the forehead, eyebrows, eyes and eyelids, relaxing the nose and nostrils, cheeks, mouth, bringing the tongue to the bottom of the mouth, relaxing the neck and shoulders, upper arms, elbows, lower arms, relaxing the wrists and hands, the back of the hands, the palms, and each finger. Relaxing the chest and the abdomen, upper back, lower back, the spine. Relaxing the hips and hip joints, upper legs, knees, lower legs, ankles, and finally the feet. The top of the feet, the soles, and each toe. Your whole body is completely relaxed. The whole body is completely relaxed. Awareness of breathing and awareness of relaxation. Inhale and exhale out. Slowly start to deepen your breath. Become aware of your physical existence. Become aware of your body as it is lying in complete stillness on the mat. Feel your breath traveling through the body. And then start to introduce some small movements back into your body, wiggling the fingers, toes, letting the head fall a bit from side to side, and start stretching yourself a little bit. Whenever you are sure that you're awake, you can roll onto your side first and give your body a moment to readjust. And then slowly coming back up to find a cross-legged seat on your mat. Taking your time here, no rush. Stay here for a few more moments, keeping the eyes closed. Enjoy the stillness that surrounds you. And then from here, lift your arms up to the ceiling, interlock your fingers, palms up. Inhale, and then exhale, bend to one side. Breathing into the side body. Inhale to center, and exhale to the other side. Inhale, coming back to center. Release the arms. Close your eyes, warm up your palms, and then place the palms in front of your closed eyes. And slowly open the eyes into your palms. And release your hands. Thank you so much for joining me for this practice today. I really hope you enjoyed the class. Leave me a comment below. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos about yoga and Pilates. Hope to see you next time. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.